San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Joshua Carty to kick off.
Mike Tirico alongside Greg Oates and Joshua Carty will get it underway. Off we go from Southern California. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. They'll run with the second-round pick in the April draft. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing now from the gun. That's on target to Brendan Rice. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. They get 15 on that game. 1st down, 49ers.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing downfield, right side, and it's caught. He's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and a yard. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 18 yards on the connection. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. Think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target, but I don't think it's going to be his last.
Back to the air one more time. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Motion man is Rice.
19 tight, 19 tight. Street, rig alert.
They'll look to throw yet again. Pushed out to his left. That's caught by Dillon. And he gets him 6 yards closer before going out of bounds. And it's 3rd down coming up. He'll look to throw. And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Points on that opening drive. We'll see the response as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the goal line. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Now, faking the give. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. That was good for a dozen. Very quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Go street. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Hup.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get. Really well done here by the defense by executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. Unloads downfield, looking for Nakua.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. They're going to motion the tight end over here.
19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the 49er.
Here we go, set.
A draw to Dillon, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They try to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
19, 18, 5, 19, go.
Right back to Dillon. Finding room across midfield. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. That is 16th touchdown of the year. Now, the extra point. He knocks it through, and the 49ers are out to a 10-0 lead.
Rams, nothing.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready, break. Here we go, set, take go.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Right side, complete to Nakua. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
A gain of a yard on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's going to give himself up, but not before he picks up the first down. So after 1, the Niners have the early advantage. We're back in Southern California in a moment. Second quarter now, Rams in control of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Here's a handoff out of the gun, and a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only 1. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, they'll throw from the gun. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 12 yards on that hookup. Good for a Rams 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. To throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very stout there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now it's 3rd down.
So this team finds themselves now in a little bit of a tricky situation here, Mike. If they don't find a way to start sustaining some of these drives and come away with points, all of a sudden you're trailing by double digits in the 2nd half. You become very one-dimensional. You become very pass-heavy, and that's certainly not how any team in the NFL wants to play.
This one down the field, but lined up incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Solid rep there for this corner, Mike. I mean, to stay disciplined with his technique throughout the entire play. So often we see when the ball's put in the air, the defender can panic, and they either get a pass interference or they misplay the ball. This time he times it perfectly and forces the incompletion.
His kick is good! From 60 yards out, he's got the leg to knock it through.
And you talk about having confidence in your kicker, Mike. I mean, to send him out there to kick from midfield, and what does he do? He repays you with that confidence with a 60-yard field goal. I mean, that was something else.
This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Motion man is right. Send a man in motion right.
19 right.
Back to throw here to begin the drop. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down. He'll drop to throw. This one complete right side. And he's going to be out of bounds, but up past the 35. So from the 36, it is first and 10.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Cowboy 80. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Out of the gun, he'll throw. Rice open, he's got it. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down. Straight ahead, they go with Dillon. And he will lose yardage on the play. They knock him back to midfield. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. It's another go with Dillon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, 49.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And he will score. Touchdown, 49ers. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers move out in front by the score of 17-3. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive will start on the ground. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And they won't catch him. He'll go all the way. 75 yards. Touchdown, Rams. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. Here's Carney now. Will kick it away following the touchdown. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. He'll get this out wide. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
It's a run out of the gun. Here's Dillon. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Again, here's Dillon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. 2 minutes remain here in this first half. Greg and I return to SoFi Stadium after a short break.
Here we go. 19 Charger, 19 Charger.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. 3rd and a yard. Try to run for it with Dillon. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
Thrown left side, the catch is made. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Dillon. And he'll get about 5.
He's brought down at the 15-yard line.
2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
Tight end going in motion here. Now they'll set up to throw. This one intercepted. And he'll be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. The 3rd quarter begins with a run, and he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. This is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, I think it's pretty clear what the message was by this head coach at halftime. He said, listen, guys, we're behind. We're trailing. We're going to come out early in this second half and be aggressive from the get-go and cut into this deficit. But oftentimes, reckless decision-making, over-aggressive play calling leads to turnovers. Now, this defense finds themselves heading back out onto the field a little earlier than expected, but they need to hold serve and keep this score right where it is. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a 2nd and 12.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 60 Eagles.
Here's Dillon. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
18 Cardinal.
On the handoff, this is Dillon. A gain of 17 yards. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
It's a gain of 17.
More often than not, Mike, when a team decides to keep the ball on the ground on a 3rd and long like this, typically the next play is either a punt or a field goal. But give credit here to this play caller. He saw something in the defense, gives the ball to his back, and he's able to pick up big yardage and the 1st down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dillon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day. So in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Cougar 19. Cougar 19. Rush in. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Tight end motioning left.
Ready.
Shotgun snap as they'll throw it on 3rd down. That one, take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point, and the 49ers move out to a 24-10 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A return now from the 4. Oh, he tries to lateral the ball, but it's a mistake. That ball is out. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball.
That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
So after he gets out of the pocket, he does a nice job in scramble drill finding his receiver along the boundary, and the coverage was really tight, so he's just trying to throw this ball as far out of bounds as I can, but keep it close enough to try to come down with.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down. Michael Williams. He works his way in, and a big milestone sack, number 50 in his career. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long.
Trap 50.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Liking, 18. Ready, up.
They'll look to throw. A big mistake. It was first and goal, and it's intercepted. And the Rams are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0.
Wow, that 360 spin helping him out there. He'll get forward, and we'll give him 6 yards on that one.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide-open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Finding room at the 35. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The extra point from Harding is good. And the Rams back within 7. It's 24-17. Here's Cardi now. He'll kick it away following the touchdown. This one deep in the landing zone. He'll return it from the 2. And they'll show him the sideline, out of bounds, getting back to the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. Inside the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. Gonzalez now for the point after. He's got it. And the 49ers will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be out of bounds just past the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line.
26-yard line.
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports.
Turn up. 18 Cardinal. Turn up. Panther 11. Turn up. 60 Eagle. 60 Eagle.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Cut 19. Cut 19. Go. On
the run to the right. He's going to take a shot. sends it down the middle. That is knocked away downfield, incomplete. He made sure not to let the receiver get behind him. Third down stop sets up fourth down.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down. It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's out of bounds. Mark him down right at the 10-yard line. What a play on fourth and long. The gain is 64.
What can I say, Mike? Good things happen when you get the ball to your tight end, but in all seriousness, think about what this guy has to handle in the passing game. Not only to be the possession guy, convert first downs underneath.
And he will score again. Touchdown, Los Angeles. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. The extra point from Carney is good. And the Rams will cut the deficit to 7. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This going to be returned from right around the goal line. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
They're on the 20-yard line.
Panther 60, Panther 70, Panther 11, Panther 11. Dragon, cut 19, cut 70 Ranger, go.
He'll look to throw. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That is hard. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, San Francisco. He has come alive after the break. His third touchdown of the second half. Gonzalez tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
At their own 18-yard line.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Watch it. Go. 79, Hawk 70. Take go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Rolling right. He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
That's down the field, and he's got Ferguson, the tight end. A gain of 24 through the air. First down, L.A.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go now. Go.
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And they smack him down there. Big hit right at the line. No gain.
2nd and 10.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground. forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Nice pickup, moving it across the 40. We'll give him 6 on that play. We have an injured player for the Rams on the field. 3rd down, 3 to go.
19, Tiger.
Trying to pick this one up on the ground. Pick up there of 19 yards. Good for a Rams 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers.
Now, faking the give, exiting the pocket right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line.
A gain of 28 more yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
Blown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
In order to be successful as a run-heavy offense, Mike, it's so important that you remain really efficient on 1st and 2nd down. The last thing you want is to be in 3rd and pass, and it really throws off what you feel like your strengths are. So now you get down here in the red zone, it's got to be touchdowns. These long, sustained drives on the ground, you kick a field goal, that's a win for the defense.
On the ground, former Notre Damer Kyron Williams. And he will score! Game on! Kyron Williams. Touchdown, Rams.
Joshua Cardi.
Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Here we go.
And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Buffalo 18. 19 Lions. Go.
Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down.
It's 3rd down.
60.
Throwing now from the gun. Now a shot here, deep middle. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
It's 4th down.
This brought in out past the 20. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's a toss, right side. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline.
4 yards on.
Here's 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Rig alert. Nike, they smash. Go street. Go.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. becoming a factor as we get to third down. They'll run here. And he gets it to midfield, and he gets the first down. Good run. The drive continues.
Really nice play call there that time. I think early on, the quarterback realized pretty quickly, Mike, this is a light box. We got to take advantage of it. They get the right run call dialed up, and they're able to move the chains.
Plenty of time, plus 2 timeouts at their disposal. It's 1st and 10. He'll run. Open space to the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
It's definitely nice to have one of those bruising, punishing backs to kind of help wear down the defense. But I'll tell you what, you can give me a flat-out electric runner like this guy any day of the week. He can turn on those jets, get in that high gear, and he is gone.
They'll keep it on the ground. He's to the 10. And he's in. Touchdown, L.A.
All right, so Mike, now the interesting thing is, do you want to take the lead with still enough time for your opponent to get the ball back to go to try to win it? I think I'm kicking the extra point here, tie the game. I don't want my opponent in a fast 2-minute mode to try to win this game in regulation. Now I'm playing for overtime.
This is taken in at the goal line. And the good kick pays off. He'll only be able to take this past the 10-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. This one's broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. Now a timeout Rams, it's number 2. Get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining. Now, a big 3rd down. That's caught by Dillon. And he's very close to a 1st down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
Tell you what, Mike, things have gotten very interesting. I mean, take a look at this situation. Tie ball game. You're still on your side of the field, and it's 4th down. Do you keep your offense out there and try to extend this drive to walk off the game? Or do you punt it away and play for overtime? I think I'm keeping my offense on the field.
The Niners will use the first of their timeouts. Clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Final minute, still 2 timeouts remaining as we get to 1st and 10. Now this time he'll set up to throw. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2-minute. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. And After that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Timeout 49ers. That is their second. Clock stops. 21 seconds to go in the game. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up first and 10.
19 Lions, 18 Pioneers.
To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay, and I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. They'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Come on. 19 tight, 19 tight.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Looking to throw here on second and 10. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Big time throw there, sets them up really nicely. They find themselves well in field goal range for a potential game-winning field goal try. Under a minute. All they got to do is just keep working the clock, get as close as they can, send that kicker out there and see if he can make that kick.
Here's first down. They'll stick to the ground. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. And we are set for a great finish. Timeout. 2 seconds remaining in the game.
At the 27-yard line.
This kick is good. And the Niners are going to move out in front. So a win.